How's it going, everybody? So you might notice there's something new in the background. Let's get to that in a little bit. Well, garden is coming up. Tomatoes are doing fairly well. I've got a whole bunch of beans growing, and it looks like almost all of the Yukon Chief is grown and none of the other corn, which is fine. Most of the other corn was old seed. Got sunflowers coming up. These are all mammoth. I have 5 soy plants out of the 50 or so seed that I planted. 5 came up, which isn't great, but I'm going to be using all of the seed that comes from these to do next year's crop. I'm fairly certain what has come up right here is all sorghum. If not, it's a little bit of corn, which that works too. One of the heart nuts appears to have died, which is kind of sad. Putting grapes in. Got 1 grape already in the ground. My dad bought these. He really wanted to have grapes, so he got grapes. And this is one of the best spots on the property for them. Full sun. The neighbors not trimming up their land makes a decent windbreak. So there's not a whole lot of wind around here. Daffodil is growing. She's, fairly vocal. And I have added Kevin. I made a pen for him. It took me 3 days. Honestly, for most people it would probably take about 1, but my shoulders gave out and it took me a little bit longer. Kevin's being kind of shy. It's Kevin. Kevin is a test pig. Never had pigs before, so I'm trying it out with a barrow. He's mixed breed, he's fixed, or he's been castrated. I got him Monday afternoon. He's starting to warm up to me, but he's still not terribly keen on me. He's got a little shelter. The walls are all made with 2x6s that have been spaced 2 feet apart, and I used fence staples to hold up hog wire. I'm hoping that that's strong enough, because, well, if it's not, he's going to get out once he's a little bit bigger. But we'll figure that out. He's fairly vocal. He likes to play in his little mud wallow. I've got a dish for him for water. That's the red one. But he doesn't like to have water in it. I've actually filled that up about 3 times today, and he keeps dumping it out. Got a slide bolt to latch the door. You want to say hi, Kevin? Yeah, he's still pretty skittish, but he's letting me within about 3 feet of him right now, which is an improvement. And he's put on probably about 5 pounds in the past week. Yeah, he's very fast growing. He's eating very, very well. He's got grass. You know, we throw in fruits, vegetables, table scraps for him, and we still end up giving him normal hog feed. But he's a pretty happy little boy right now. Come here. Alright. Waffle and dump cake are getting pretty big. Dump cake is still prone to overeating, but I can't really help that at the moment. I gotta get another pen built for the boys so that once, you know, he comes into maturity, he's not harassing the girls. Cinnamon's around here somewhere. Cinnamon likes to hide. Well, Cinnamon's behind the tree, taking a nap next to Shastina. They're not too keen on each other, so them being this close is pretty nice. And Shastina is getting very big, so I'm still thinking she's pregnant. Hey, Daffodil. Daffodil's growing quite a bit. And they're friendly. Hey, that's my finger, not a chew toy. Went through and pulled the last of the manzanita out of here, and I sprinkled grass seed. I've been watering so that hopefully that will come up, help kind of cut down on the food costs. But you know, it's a lot clearer now. They're going after that salt lick I gave them, so they're enjoying that. And the blackberries are starting to produce fruit. Those will be ready in a week or two. And the golden raspberries are also producing fruit. If it'll focus. And the golden raspberries don't get attacked by birds, so that is a large plus. I kind of smushed this one, but they taste different than red raspberries, but they're still very, very tasty. Well, that's what's been going on over here. Got a little bit of help from my dad building Kevin's pen. It is movable. It has to be taken apart to be moved. It is very heavy. So hopefully I can continue to use that as a portable pen for pigs in the future. But this is where the pigs will end up being once I get the breed that I want. I'll be breeding red wattle hogs probably next year, but as a test to figure out how raising pigs will be, Kevin here works nicely. There's a lot of cleanup that needs to be done, but things are coming along. Alright, y'all have fun. Bye.